Ashish, you can start now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are Group 3, and today we'll be presenting our final report on the golf course management simulation. Our team, which includes myself, Ashish Arodas, Kamaldeep Kaur, Ria, Kamal Singh, and Arun Kumar Shivraj. Under the guidance of instructor Aida Kazmi, we've done the simulation where we've done an executive summary. I'll moving to slide 2. Our simulation experience required us to have balance financial sustainability, course quality, and customer satisfaction. At the very beginning, we faced some hurdles, which is a net loss of over $21,000. In the first year, drainage, we had some drainage issues as well. And later on, through careful analysis, we developed a strategic decision making. We learned how to optimize budgets, which we'll be speaking about in our further presentation. All of this helped us to make significant improvement across operations, finance, and community engagement. Also, we learned a very good pricing strategy as well. Ultimately, the simulation highlighted our success and which aligns with our long-term investments and short-term performances. So moving forward, we created with a mind map. We started off with a mind map, which had external pestle analysis system where we've taken everything into consideration. The main key thing that we saw here was economic, which was membership green fees pricing, which affected the profitability of the uh, golf course. And we had young golfers and aging golfers, which also were a social factor, but a lot on economic side. We had sponsorship with professional golfers, which in turn increased our profitability as well. So moving forward, Arun will explain the further challenges. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish. So, to talk about the initial challenges we faced as a group, like Ashish mentioned, in first year, the golf course was running at a net loss of $21,700, which immediately put a big pressure on us because every decision we made after that was affected by it. And our biggest operational headache was the sixth fairways drainage problem, which kept coming back and forced us to choose between patchwork repairs, which is immediate repairs, or investing in a permanent solution. And with this, we also realized that our product mix was a kind of mismatched. 60% of the pro shop items were high end, whereas 65% of the restaurant dishes were premium, which didn't align with what most golfers were willing to spend. This again put a pressure on the decisions we made after this. On top of that, the kitchen was too small to support a varied menu, and the pro shop's limited size kept us from offering a wider selection. So, right from the very start in year one, we knew we had to balance fixing infrastructure, adjusting inventory, and also planning expansions very carefully. Next slide, please. And to talk about the course quality and maintenance, our first big move was to invest in irrigation upgrades and add new sand traps. These improvements made the course much more playable and attractive to members. But we also quickly realized that having these decisions made, upgrades came with an hidden cost. Every time we scheduled maintenance, we had to close parts of the course, which hurt revenue and customer satisfaction. So it kind of became a balancing act. We wanted the best playing conditions, but we had to sacrifice the cost and make sure we didn't disrupt play too often. Next slide, please. Another major lesson as a team we learned in this simulation was about community engagement. We ended up spending very little on local advertising, which meant we missed opportunities to grow membership in the area. We also weren't part of any tourism associations, which could have helped attract visiting golfers and boosted revenue from the very start. And our charitable contributions were very minimal, so we were not able to build strong ties with the community. In the end, we saw that investing in outreach and partnership, just as in the golf course, could have improved our brand image and created long term loyalty and not just quick revenue. I'll pass it on to Kamal Singh.
Thank you, Arun. So let's see the strategic investment decisions. So we highlighted the key investment that shaped our golf course performance. First, we introduced a waste management system focusing on recycling and composting. This not only controlled costs but also improved our environmental image. Next, we switched to organic solutions using natural fertilizers and pesticides. This improved our eco scores and supported healthier turf in the long run. A major move was the drainage system investment, as Ashish mentioned. On the sixth fairway, spending 15,000 upfront removed the recurring emergency repair cost we faced earlier. Finally, we invested in expansion of the restaurant and the pro shop. This gave us more space to serve customers, directly boosting profitability. This investment shows how combining sustainability with smart infrastructure creates both long-term and saving and revenue growth. Now let's talk about the pricing strategy analysis. So we have examined our pricing strategy. We kept membership pricing standards, which gave us sustainable stability, but it also meant we missed chances for growth through promotion or special packages. For green fees and twilight rates, the flow of golfers stayed steady, but we realized that dynamic pricing, like offering discount in off-peak hours, could have helped us use the course more effectively. The key lesson is about customer sensitivity, understanding how much people are willing to pay, allow us to adjust pricing for both revenues, optimization, and membership growth. Lastly, the transformation. So after combining all these strategies, rebalancing inventory, pro shop revenue increased by 26%, while the restaurant grew by 31% thanks to menu optimization. On the operational side, we reduce waste by 25% through recycling and composting, and maintenance costs fell by 40% after fixing the drainage problem permanently. This result highlights how strategic decisions, whether in pricing, sustainability, or infrastructure, create real financial improvement and a strong overall performance for the golf course. The next part would be covered by Kamaldeep Kaur.
Thank you, Kamal. Today I will share how our team grew from a rough beginning into a strong, high-performing group. So, uh, in the case of our team's journey, at the first, our teamwork was unrecognized and our decisions went in many directions, and decisions were unclear. Over a time, our leader, Ashish, stepped in and helped us and stay on a track and communicate better. So later, uh, each member became confident in their role, and we started making decisions together. So after using data and facts instead of only reacting to problem, we began planning ahead. So in the final stage, we became a truly successful team. Next slide, please. Yeah. Uh, in the case of key strategy, we went through some key strategy. First, our leader guided us through the process. Instead of just giving orders, we handled disagreement by focusing on the work, not on the personal issues. We used a devil's advocate role to spot problems early, which was quite helpful for us. And we relied on data to guide decisions and plan better. And finally, we invested in the right tools to work more efficiently. So all of these strategy help us grow from a weaker to a stronger and successful team. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamaldeep. On this side, I would like to highlight the key lessons we took away from the stimulation. One of the biggest insight was the best decision don't necessarily come from everyone agreeing right away. Instead, they come from constructive conflict. When disagreements are managed carefully and guided toward shared goals, they actually lead to stronger outcomes. We also realize that diverse teams don't actually succeed just because they bring different perspectives. Success requires structures, clear progress, strong facilitation to ensure that every voice is heard, aligned with the group's objective. Next slide, please. Finally, we have learned that conflict can actually be strategic asset. In the beginning, our team had a lot of disagreement, but these forced us to question assumptions and prevent groupthink. That process ultimately strengthened our final decisions and make them look more robust. So, in short, diversity and conflict, when managed properly, can be careful, powerful tools to drive better decision making and long term success. That's all from our side. Thank you so much.